Well, folks, before we officially introduce Todd and Kelly here, let me just start out by saying, folks, that this is their first time ever speaking in public, so they're a little bit nervous right now. They've been working on this speech for about 6 months, everybody. Would you make them feel welcome and give them a big round of applause, everybody? Our best man and Maid alive. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. How's everybody doing tonight? So I stand here tonight. It's obvious that Nancy, you are complete. Bill, you're finished. A wise man once told me that the best man's speech should be just about as long as the groom makes love.
He's done.
Cheers, everybody. No, I'd like to start out by saying thanks to everyone who traveled long distances to be here today. This really demonstrates how loved and important both of you are to our family. Bill, you're one of the most likable people I know, very easy to talk to and get along with. Naturally fun to be around. I can't express how great of a brother you've been to me for the past 25 years. You've been consistently beating me at everything from sports, grades, girls, and anything else competitive that you could think of. You've been able to outdo me at just about everything for my entire life. On a brighter note, you've also been there for me to guide me in the right direction and mentor me and keep me down the straight and narrow path. It's nice having someone you can always go to for advice or to help you with anything. You're an extremely hard worker, very talented artist, a veteran to our country, and you're always there for when I need you. You've always been able to kick my ass to this day. I've always looked up to you. Bill, you're my best friend, and having you as my brother has given me some of the fondest memories, which I will take with me forever. Bill, you've always had my back, and there's really nothing quite like a brother's love. So I'm happy that you have fallen in love with such an angel like Nancy. She is a beautiful and amazing person, and although Mom can't be here right now, she is with us in spirit and is very happy for the both of you, that you have found true love and will pass on our family values to your children. Bill, I love you and wish you nothing but the very best. So please everybody raise your glasses as high as you can and salute to the newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Wild. And now I'm going to hand it over to the lovely Miss Kelly Miller.
So anything that I think I was going to say has gone out the door because I don't know how I'm going to follow that. I just want to say I'm Kelly. I'm Nancy's maid of honor, and Nancy is my best friend of 8 years. Ever since I met her, I've looked up to her. She has stuck up for me, been there for me, and always been a friend by my side that's truly cared about me. A couple memories I want to share about us throughout the years is when we would go to the beach, I would think, okay, relaxing time at the beach. No, Nancy wanted to sit and talk about the people playing football or about the people in the water or everything. Well, I would just want to have a nice relaxing time, but we all know Nancy was always looking at everybody else, seeing what they're doing. A couple years back, we went to Disney World for our lunch with the princesses, which her younger sister Danielle wanted to do. And her sister was 7 at the time, and Nancy and I were probably, 20, 21. And honestly, we probably had more fun than her 7-year-old sister. We even tried to get Peter Pan to go out with us for a drink, but he declined because he was only 13, so he wouldn't be able to go with us to the bars. So we were a little bummed, but you know what, we made it through it. So my favorite memory, though, and I swear by this, is the day that they met each other. Todd and I decided that we wanted to go to Busch Gardens one night and go for their Hollow Scream event. So Nancy called me and said, what are you doing this weekend? And I said, we're going to Hollow Scream, you want to come? And she said, yeah, okay. And Todd said, yeah, I'm going to invite my brother. And I was like, okay, that's cool. So we all show up at Todd's house. Bill comes over, gives me a hug, says hey to Todd, and Nancy's standing right there, and I go, oh, Nancy, this is Bill, Bill, this is Nancy, and Bill goes, maybe by the end of the night I'll give you a hug. Well, as we all know, Bill did get a hug at the end of the night, as well as a phone number from Nancy, and the rest is history. Bill, I just want to say that if there's anybody on this planet that deserves my best friend, it's you. You truly love her from the bottom of your heart, and I see in everything that you do. Just the way you walk into the room, the way you look at her. I truly know that you guys are meant for each other, and I'm so glad that Todd and I can be the ones to introduce you guys. Nancy? We've been through 8 years of ups and downs, but you are my best friend. You always will be, and I'm so happy that you guys found each other, and I'm so happy that you are so in love and that you found true love. I love you guys.